Throughout the succession wars and into the clan invasion, a myth began to spread throughout the ranks of soldiers on all fronts. That of phantom mechs, ghosts of the battlefield, mechs suddenly possessing seemingly impossible abilities, phasing through hails of cannon fire, moving with bizarre agility. Titanic machines fading into invisibility on clear days, though most often dismissed as ridiculous delusions of shell-shocked soldiers, there has always existed some degree of uncertainty. Are phantom mechs real? Not in the form of some revenant or otherwise supernatural ability, but in some form of advanced technology, either previously held by the ancient Star League or locked away in Comstar vaults. The Raptor II may be an example of a real phantom mech. Despite being designated as a 2, the Raptor II is essentially unrelated to the well-known Raptor I in any way, diverting from that design in weight, appearance, and overall function. It is perhaps the first, if not the only mech to utilize what is known as a void signature system. This void sig system seems to be a natural evolution of the standard set of electronic countermeasures equipped in many modern vehicles. However, instead of masking the sensor presence of the mech, the void sig system is capable of rendering the mech itself nearly invisible to the untrained eye. Limitations to the technology's usefulness include basic things such as seismic readings giving away the mech's position, as well as the cloaking system's unfathomably high cost, even to Comstar itself. For various reasons, the cloak seems to also interfere heavily with the Raptor's targeting systems. For various reasons, the cloak seems to interfere heavily with the Raptor's targeting capabilities. Likely, the void system prevents the majority of radar signals and targeting lasers from performing their intended purposes, or the Raptor II automatically disables them to prevent the sensors from being traced back and exposing the mech to hostile forces. The Raptor II is a medium-class battle mech. This is despite the Raptor I being the first IS Omni-mech, once again suggesting the designs are mostly unrelated. At 40 tons, it makes use of experimental technology to be both fast and relatively well armored, at a standard top speed of nearly 120 kilometers per hour, enhanced to 150 kilometers per hour by Myomer accelerator signal circuitry, and 7 tons of prototype light ferrofibrous armor. Its metal skeleton is void-integrated endosteel, presumably a necessary element for the void system to function. Its power plant is an extra-light 280 class engine and does not seem to take any advantage of incorporated clan technology, suggesting it is in fact an older design than reported. While the Raptor II only has the standard 10 heat sinks, they are all upgraded to double standard efficiency. The standard Raptor II has been designated as bullshit. Wait, sorry, someone wrote over my notes. Fucking Steve. The standard Raptor II has been designated as RPT-2X and mounts only experimental weapons. Its primary weapon is essentially a giant mech taser, capable of shorting out the electrical systems in nearby battle mechs with a harpoon that then strikes the target mech with an incredibly powerful series of electrical pulses. The secondary weapons on the Raptor II are medium pulse lasers that are capable of varying their speed to nearly 150% of the standard pulse laser's output, functionally comparable to the ultra autocannon as compared to the standard autocannon. Naturally, this build is rounded out by a highly advanced set of electronic countermeasures of unknown make. There are several other Raptor designs that have been witnessed briefly in the field, though whether or not they are field modifications or assembly line variants is unknown, with the technology in use varying wildly from standard succession-era tech to unknown advanced arsenals that will certainly require further study. The few sightings of this experimental design generally suggest it is fielded primarily by the Comstar splinter faction, the Word of Blake, a religious extremist organization whose end goal is returning the functional status of Comstar to that of a sort of universal church once again. That has been the Raptor II. Does it really exist? Do we actually have mechs that can turn invisible? Sounds like Blake propaganda to me, but what do I know? This has been Ian. I'll catch you guys later.